Hey guys, welcome to this football podcast. This is apparently the first podcast of this channel, though the name of this channel is this football podcast, but we have been uploading a number of videos in this channel pertaining to football. If you still have not subscribed to the channel or liked or commented on any of the videos or have watched any of our videos, please do subscribe the channel, like the videos, watch the videos. This will definitely help us grow. Uh, as you know, the basically this channel is trying to bring together the football fans in India, and right now we are trying to host people who are related to football, who basically love football and want to know their opinions about how things are going right now. Uh, as I said, today we have a very special guest. First of all, he is a Manchester United fan, so that is something that both of us relate to. Also, of Manchester United fans in India, we have a lot of we have a lot of fans of the Premier League teams, especially Manchester United. So he's running one of the supporter clubs in India. Uh, so this podcast will basically pertain what was the inspiration behind starting this supporters club, what are his thoughts in the current season that is running, and obviously talk about football per se. So again, before I start the podcast, would request you guys, whosoever is watching, maybe if you're watching right now, maybe if you're watching later on, please do subscribe to the channel. This will definitely help us grow in the future as well. Right. So just give us. So also this is my first podcast. So I'm still learning. There is a bit of learning curve of how to go for these live streams and everything. So just still waiting, still understanding, and just allow me 5 minutes before I put in our guest of the day. So, guys, as I said, let's welcome our first guest of this podcast. Welcome, Duncan. How are you?
Hi, I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Thanks for coming to this podcast. So, as I've told you guys, this is the first podcast of this channel. So, welcome, Duncan. And before I start, I just want to know how has been things over there in London.
Things have been very difficult over here, actually.
Uh-huh.
Uh, so with the lockdown in place, it's been difficult for people to get to job, to get to
Uh-huh.
their work,
Uh-huh.
and job cuts and all of that. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's been difficult. Most importantly, football. So there's no
Exactly.
football and everything. So you can't go to matches. There was no football for so long and all of
Uh-huh.
that. And right now, well, so let's see how things progress.
Definitely. So, Duncan, before I start, just wanted to know. So, you love football, right? And being a Goan, like, right, everybody over there is into football and everything. So, if I want to ask you, when did this football enthusiasm came to you, and when did you start loving football as a sport?
So my dad used to play football,
Oh, nice.
and Yeah, so we used to live in Oman, and he used to organize this football tournaments and everything.
Uh-huh.
So that's when I actually got the craze for football because I used to see him play. He used to play as a
Uh-huh.
defender, but that was
Uh-huh.
not my thing. So yeah, I tried my bit for the game. I tried for a while, and I saw how things went with it. So yeah, that's how it started. My dad.
Okay, okay, nice. So, what position do you play in?
I used to play actually as a
Uh,
forward,
uh.
a very bad one though. But yeah, I try. My numbers used to help.
Okay, okay. So I believe this football came into your life pretty early since your dad was into football and everything.
Yeah,
But when did the love of your life came in Manchester United?
that was David Beckham actually.
Okay.
He influenced he influenced it for me.
Oh.
Uh, so it was back when I was in Oman,
Uh-huh.
and my dad was watching football.
Uh-huh.
So that's when I saw it actually, and I still remember it. Actually, it was some highlights or something that was going on,
Okay.
and it was they were showing the goal that he scored against Wimbledon from the halfway line.
Oh, okay.
That's the moment I actually said that okay, this guy
Uh-huh.
is something else, and I was a kid, so it was like what I think so I was 6 years old or seven
Uh-huh.
something, five,
Uh-huh.
maybe 6, 5, 7, whatever,
Uh-huh.
and I was watching him and I saw the goal, and that's what actually made me fall in love with him
Okay.
actually at
Okay.
first,
So
and then I asked my dad what everything, how things are, what are the rules and everything,
uh-huh.
and I started moving forward with him, what team he played for,
Uh-huh.
and that's we started. My dad's a Liverpool fan, so that's a bit of a difference.
I will definitely come to Liverpool later in the podcast. Okay, so as I was introducing you to the subscribers over this channel, I told them that there is a Manchester United supporters club that you're running in Goa, right?
Yeah.
Which is Goan Red Devils Manchester United supporters club. So,
Yes.
what was the inspiration behind that? When did you thought of running a supporters club? And I believe you are also listed on Manchester United's official website. So, what's the role behind this, and what's the inspiration behind this?
Not the main thing about starting a supporters club was just
Mm-hmm.
getting all United fans together in Goa,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
because before we used to be like when the team was performing well, and even after the team was not performing well,
Mm-hmm.
like around Louis Van Gaal time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of people used to come for the screenings. So
Mm-hmm.
it used to be a night that
Mm-hmm.
all of us watching together,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was very nice. So that's when I thought, okay, I think so. It's time we start something like this. I
Mm-hmm.
start something like this because
Mm-hmm.
there is actually a present supporters club in Goa.
Mm-hmm.
That's the and Ketan. So we thought we'll move forward with it and we'll see how things work with it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we started back in August. And yeah, now it's almost a year now that
Is there a process for getting this official status on Manchester United's website as well?
no purpose as such. It is
Hmm.
just that for the
Hmm.
love of the
Okay.
actually, just to bring all the people who love Manchester United together, because
Uh-huh.
that's what we love the club. We support the club together.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
United we stand. United we fall.
Definitely. So I believe it's only a year you have started the supporters club, and you have been following United since I believe it's almost 2 decades now. If you have you started following United since the
Yeah,
days of Beckham, it would be more than 2 decades now. So the
yeah.
things are not that good right now with Manchester United since the days of Sir Alex Ferguson, I believe. So, just wanted to ask any highlight that you remember post Fergie that you remember. Okay, yeah, you know that is something that I still remember. Though it is post Fergie, we have not been doing great. We have not won a league since the past 7 years. But yeah, that was
Yeah.
something that was the highlight for post Fergie.
Juan Mata's goal, scissors goal against Liverpool.
Okay.
That's what that's my highlight
So
actually.
the hatred for Liverpool is there.
Hatred for Liverpool is there, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, you can hate the club,
Uh-huh.
but you have to respect for whatever they have done this
Achieved.
season. So
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
so
So compare that with Rashford's goal against Buffon,
Rashford's goal against Buffon.
the
But that
PSG
was
game.
the PSG. You mean to say the comeback?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that was a good thing, like a
Uh,
comeback and everything.
uh-huh.
But I'll still go with Juan Mata's this thing because
Uh-huh.
I didn't. No, nobody expected us to go through against PSG.
Definitely,
So
definitely,
it was kind of a different feeling. It was a feeling of things. It was like start of something new. I wouldn't
definitely.
say it's the that was the start. I'll
Mm-hmm.
go with that. That was the start. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
Mata's goal was something that because I hate Liverpool, I will take every victory against them. Even Rashford's two goals against them, where we beat them 2-1,
2-1,
and we
yeah.
scored the own goal as well for them. So yeah,
Definitely, definitely. So you being in London, so in India also, what I feel is there are a lot of Premier League fans. Even if there are people who support, your Real Madrid or Barcelona, still they follow the Premier League. They won't see
yeah.
the La Liga, especially they will only see the La Liga games of the El Clasicos, your Madrid derby, or something like this. But otherwise they do follow Premier League. And I feel since you are in London, a lot of fans of Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal over there. So just wanted to ask, how does it feel that Liverpool has finally won the league after 30 years?
It hurts to admit that they have been good this season, but yeah, just need to take the pill and move on. The season's over, almost over right now. They've won the league.
Uh-huh.
They want to brag about it, they can brag about it. It took
Hmm.
them 30 years, whatever it is, but
Uh-huh.
they are finally there. That is the direction that our club needs to move because
Definitely.
I haven't seen this kind of hunger, ambition, or passion for the club until right now
Definitely.
after Bruno Fernandes has come,
Hmm.
where actually people want to play for the club, they want to
Hmm.
move further with it,
Hmm.
and it's kind of different compared to how things used to be and how then they went up, down,
Uh-huh.
up, down. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Definitely, definitely. So, just a question out of the blue. If you get a chance to move one player from Liverpool to United, if you get a chance, I know a lot of people won't take any player because of the hatred, but if you get a chance, to move one player from Liverpool to Manchester United, so who would that be?
let's make it in this way. Who would I move before they move to Liverpool? I'll take it that way
Cool,
because I
cool,
wouldn't take any present Liverpool player into our
definitely.
team, even though because they played for Liverpool.
Uh,
If I had to take someone, I would take Mane actually.
oh, okay. Uh,
Because
uh,
I see because he has that hunger for the game.
mhm,
You can see it from back from his
mhm,
Southampton days, the way he
mhm,
used to like be a menace to everybody.
uh-huh.
I remember watching
I,
Southampton versus United before
I
and it
believe.
was a horrible game for us because this
Uh,
guy just made us run here and there, and the way he just moves,
hmm.
unusual style of movements.
So I
Yeah,
believe he has one of the fastest Premier League hat tricks, or the fastest
yes,
Premier
he
League
does.
hat trick, right?
Yeah, he does.
But Mane actually plays on the left wing where Rashford plays, so I might move for Salah because he covers the right wing.
Because of the right,
Yeah,
because of the right.
because we still need a
Rashford
play.
can Rashford can play on the right as well.
Okay, but he has been most productive while playing on from the left wing. Cool, cool enough, cool enough, cool enough. Okay, so
Yeah, because I was thinking hypothetically
hmm,
where our where our team
uh,
is just open right now.
uh,
So
okay.
yeah, I would go with Mane actually. Salah.
Cool enough, man. So, the talk of the town right now, United. If you see the performance after the lockdown, United is at the top of the league. I'm just, if you
Like
see,
as a
yeah. So United has,
form wise.
yeah. So United has gotten what 13 points out of the 15 points that they could have collected. The talk of the town right now is are two people basically in Manchester. One is Bruno Fernandes. How good is he?
He his performance speaks for himself actually. You don't even need to speak about it.
Uh,
Here and there. a lot of mischievous things have happened right now in the
Uh-huh.
past matches. But yeah, overall, he's been really good.
Mhm.
He has reignited Man United.
Uh-huh. Definitely, definitely, and I believe he's the only player in the Premier League to win back-to-back Player of the Month.
Seventh,
Seventh player,
seventh, seventh Premier League player to win back to back.
Premier League trophies.
Yeah, back to back. Yeah, the last one for us was I think so. It
Uh-huh.
was Cristiano Ronaldo who did that.
And I believe he's the only player who has 13 goal contribution in the first 10 Premier League games in the Premier League
Yeah,
history.
that is right. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
that's a big amount actually,
Uh-huh.
considering he takes the penalties as well. But at the end, you get the penalties. You have to convert them as well. It's not
Uh-huh.
like you get a penalty, it's considered as a goal. You have to score
Uh-huh.
them. So
Definitely.
I don't think there are players in the Premier League or in this football
Uh-huh.
in the footballing world where who haven't taken a penalty and
Mhm.
are right up there with top
You
scorers.
know,
You have
yeah.
to convert them.
Obviously, even Alan Shearer has scored more than 50 penalties out of the 260 goals that he has scored in
Yeah,
the Premier League. So definitely penalty counts. If you miss, then what, right?
it's a part of the game.
Part of the game,
It's a part of the
exactly.
game. You score, you're called, you're associated with a name
Uh-huh.
that that goes with penalty. If you miss,
Uh-huh.
you say you missed.
Definitely.
But so criticism is going to be there everywhere. What can you do? That's the way of life.
Definitely, definitely. And the other talk of the town right now, Mason Greenwood. What do you think of him?
Oh, like Pedri Sebra said, he will destroy you. That's all I can do.
So, out of all the teenagers that are there in, Arsenal is right now kind of getting excited because of Bakayo Saka, and then you have Phil Foden in City and Mason Greenwood in.
Arsenal are more excited about apparently Martinelli. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. But Martinelli, since the lockdown, he hasn't played. He hasn't played
he's
because
been
of the
injured.
injury. Yeah, because of the
Yeah,
injury. But Bukayo Saka has recently, yeah, definitely he has 12 assists, which is something. Uh, but Mason Greenwood, left foot, right foot, you give the ball in any, like he'll score. He'll just score. He has,
yeah,
I believe, I saw one stat which said that he has 25% conversion rate. So out of 25 or 33% conversion rate, which is out of every three shots he take, one is a goal, right? That's up
yeah.
there with your,
There's
any.
another stat.
Uh-huh.
There's another stat where he has the most number of goals in the Premier League as of now from outside the box
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
this season.
One another stat that I know of is that he is the only teenager to have scored 16 goals in a season. He's the fourth player. I believe the only three player who have done it before him is Wayne Rooney, George Best, and there was one another. I believe that is something that is
You mean
something
to
for
say
him to be in a
you mean to say overall
overall,
or
overall
okay, all competitions.
in all competitions.
Okay, United, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I believe it's all the teams
No,
in the league.
because Michael Owen in his
Hmm.
first this thing as a before
Uh-huh.
turning 18 or 19, I think so. That's the
Okay.
age thing that he had given. He scored 18 goals in the Premier League itself.
Oh,
Michael Owen.
cool enough.
Yeah.
I believe
So that
there is a chance of having four players with 10 plus goals in the Premier League right now. We are still four matches to play, and Bruno Fernandes is already at seven, and
yeah,
Greenwood is at nine. So
nine.
if they score a couple of more goals, I believe we'll have
We'll have four.
four players scoring more
After
than 10
how
goals.
long, I have no idea, but I will take it.
Same here, man. So we are still running for that fourth position or the third position. We can get any one of
Yeah,
them. We are still in the FA Cup. We have Chelsea
yeah.
coming up next weekend, and we are still in the Europa League. So, what's your expectations for this season?
Top four definitely
Hmm.
first,
Hmm.
and then yeah, as a bonus, we'll take the FA Cup and Europa because right now FA Cup
Uh-huh.
since we're playing Chelsea
Hmm.
for the fourth beaten them all three on
Hmm.
three occasions this
Hmm.
season. But the side that was there before
Hmm.
before the in
Lockdown.
the match previously
Hmm.
was completely different from what we'll be playing right now because
Hmm.
of the games that they've had right now. The
Hmm.
confidence is
Hmm.
high compared to before, so yeah, it will
Hmm.
be much different for them. Yeah, and Europa is going to be a tough run of games because we play. We are basically through right now
Yes,
because we
yes,
have
yes.
what goals in
Uh,
that. Then we play Copenhagen or Istanbul, I guess, one of them.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
yeah, that but the only reason I'm a bit skeptical about us winning the Europa League is
Uh,
because it's not the same traditional way where you play two legs. It's one
def-
game and you can just fall out. So it's kind of going, it's going to be difficult, but yeah, let's see
Definitely.
how
We
things
still
go.
have teams like Inter Milan, Bayer Leverkusen still there, and
Roma.
Roma still there in the league, in the competition. So yeah, that would be difficult. But I definitely would want Manchester United to secure that fourth or third position, whichever it is, and then just play the Europa League like that. If we win it, it's great. If we don't win it, it doesn't matter. We have already won it couple of
I
years,
would
couple of seasons
I
back.
would want to win it all actually because
Uh,
we have two trophies up for grabs right now. So
definitely,
why not try
definitely,
them both?
definitely.
We
See,
missed out
what
on the League Cup. So yeah,
what happens is basically once you are there, right now we are not thinking about the Europa League because we are having such a great run in the Premier League. But I'm dead sure when the Europa League comes in, we'll definitely be wanting to win it. So yeah, that is definitely there. Okay, another thing that, okay, I won't take much of your time. I know you have been busy right now, but what the last thing would like to know is the transfers that we have for the next season, right? We need a person at the right wing, right? And we have
yeah.
been linked with Jadon Sancho for a very long time now. Do you think that this is something that will go through, or else if it doesn't go through, is there anyone else you would want to have in that right wing position?
The reports suggest that
Hmm.
there's a strong chance of us getting him,
Hmm.
but I don't really believe all of these reports and everything till things happen because in the past we have signed so many players, and at the end we have just got disappointed where it shows that oh we didn't. So yeah, Sancho would be a very good. He would be good, but I feel he will definitely tamper with the development of Greenwood.
Uh-huh.
That's my only concern actually
Uh-huh.
because Greenwood is showing that he can play games. He can go on. He can play
Hmm.
every game. But he's a youngster. He's young still.
Hmm.
Um, he will get worn out.
Sancho is just
That's
1 year
what.
elder to Greenwood.
Yeah, I know that.
Uh-huh.
But Sancho has played in a different
League.
country already right
Hmm.
now, and then he moved here. Whereas Greenwood has actually been here. He's playing well. He's used to the pace of the Premier
Premier
League.
League.
That
Hmm.
is what actually I will say is a difference between Sancho and
Hmm.
Greenwood. Where
Hmm.
I want Greenwood, but I would also want Sancho.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is you can't play them both unless
Uh-huh.
there's some other spot for them.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be unique actually because I wouldn't. We actually, all
Uh-huh.
United fans, wouldn't want to lose Greenwood to any club going forward.
Definitely, definitely. So, just in case, hypothetically, we don't sign him, because obviously the report suggests that we are going to sign him, but just in case we don't sign him,
Yeah.
is there any other player, maybe in the Premier League or maybe in other leagues that you are looking, okay, that this guy can be good, would not hamper Greenwood's development, and would be great for Manchester United?
You mean to say as a right winger
Yeah, for the
or
right wing.
any other
For
position?
the right wing, for the right wing.
The right wing, I'm not quite sure actually that
Mhm. We require a person over there.
we do need
Uh-huh.
yes we do have as well. We have
Uh-huh.
Greenwood and we have James.
Uh-huh.
James is still developing. The thing is that we have young players right
Mhm.
now who are
Mhm.
still learning to play the United way.
Definitely.
So kind of difficult to bring in someone right now because Sancho is one who I have kept
Uh-huh.
in mind.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I would go. I'm not quite sure actually. I've never not even thought of the possibility of not
Having
thinking
chance.
of. of having someone other than Sancho over there.
Okay. Not an issue. No, because I heard a couple of reports suggesting Adama Traore, but I don't want him in Manchester. I feel okay. He's a good player, but he's not quite at quite up there to the standards of Manchester United. I believe he's more
It's
of
just
the
having Adama Traore is just going to be a bulkier version of Daniel James, who's just going
sure.
to run with the ball and try to put the ball in.
Yeah,
So I kind
that's
of
how it's.
I feel that at the age when James reaches to Adama's age, like kind of, I
Mm,
feel they kind of similar, where it will be like the focus will be like a super sub, like what's
uh-huh,
happening right,
uh-huh.
shooting. Everything.
Cool enough. Cool, Duncan. Thanks for coming to the podcast.
It's
Uh,
been my pleasure.
Thanks a lot. Also, I have already given all the descriptions for the Goan Red Devils support Manchester United supporters club link in the description, and I've given your link, your Facebook link as well in the description. People would want to follow the Goan Red Devils Manchester United supporters club can click on that. And if anybody wants to get in touch with Duncan, any Manchester United fan who would want to get in touch with Duncan can get in touch with him. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for coming. We'll definitely, surely look forward to have more podcasts with you and see where do
Thanks for
we.
having me.
It was my pleasure, and definitely we'll have a have a podcast after the season. Let's see where United finishes the league.
Yeah, definitely a post-season podcast. Let's go with that.
Surely, man. Surely, surely. Thanks for coming for the podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hey guys, so this was Duncan Rodrigues' his thoughts for the Premier League season that we are running right now, and what he thinks of Liverpool winning the Premier League, and much more. So stay tuned for more podcasts. We are getting in touch with a lot of other people to come in for podcasts. The majorly, your Indian fans, what they think of the beautiful sport that is football. Uh, do subscribe, like the channel, comment on the video, and stay safe, stay home. Peace.